Hi, this is Chris Mitchell, and I'm the Middle East Bureau Chief for CBN News based here in Jerusalem. And I don't want to talk about just one miracle, but many miracles. Throughout our time here, the last 15 years in the Middle East, we've had the privilege and opportunity to meet many former Muslims that have had a dream or a vision about Jesus Christ. And through that, they have come to faith in Jesus Christ. Just a few weeks ago, we were in northern Iraq and Kurdistan, and we met with 5 Iranian believers. 4 out of the 5 came to faith through a dream or a vision. They explained what it was like just living as a believer in Iran, and even for anybody living in Iran, how oppressive and how harsh the kind of system, the regime there in the Islamic Republic of Iran is. For example, if you're a woman, and if you don't have your hijab, the head covering, just properly placed, you could be arrested or you could be cited on the streets of Tehran or any other city in Iran. What has happened to many Iranian believers, and in fact in Iran, is probably one of the greatest revivals going on in the world today. And many of them are coming through a dream or a vision. For example, one of the men we talked to, he said that he had a dream of Jesus as a king with a crown overlooking Iran. And as he looked over Iran, he saw darkness around the whole place. And he saw darkness in his own soul. And as Jesus turned to him in the dream, he asked him to invite Jesus into his heart, and he did. And through that, he said almost every day he remembers that dream and how important it was to him and what it meant to him. And now this is replicated thousands and thousands of times all over the Middle East and throughout the Islamic world. And to me, this is one of the biggest miracles happening in the world today, where the Holy Spirit himself is revealing himself through a dream or a vision. There's a good friend of mine, Tom Doyle, who's written a book about this called Is Jesus Awakening the Muslim World? And I really believe he is. We hear a lot of stories, of horrific stories about ISIS, and that is happening in the Middle East today. But some other things are happening where the Holy Spirit is working through dreams and visions in the Muslim world today. And for me, it's just been a remarkable privilege to be able to record those. We did that in Dateline Jerusalem, a book that I wrote, and also Destination Jerusalem, a book that I wrote earlier this year about what's happening in the Muslim world. And I think it's something that should encourage believers all over the world that these miracles are happening in the Muslim world, where the Holy Spirit himself is working in the hearts and minds of people who are really searching for the truth, really searching for meaning, and they're finding Jesus Christ.